Alright, so I've been up way too late again tonight, and was watching Great Bear Girl videos, because that's apparently what I've been doing this week when I stay up late. But, and I have a lot to catch up on anyway, so that's why I make use of my inability to sleep. But, I decided I wanted to do a tag video, because I can. And it's the accent tag swamp edition. And basically I just say this list of goofy words, and I'm supposed to say them the way I normally say them, you know, so you can hear my accent. Now, I'm from Wisconsin, so got a good old Midwest accent, I guess. I don't know. And my hair and my face hate me tonight, but my hair hates me because I just bleached some of it. Not all of it, but some of it. And my face just hates me because my face hates me all the time. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Alright, so the words I have to say. Aunt, roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans. New Orleans, I don't know. I generally tend to say it kind of like New Orleans. I don't know, because I think I'm cool. Pecan, although sometimes I say pecan. I think that's a result of way too much sandy cheeks on SpongeBob, or pecan pie. But both, again, probably spitting image, Alabama. Don't know if I can say that any other way than Alabama. Lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum. I had a chemistry teacher in high school who was all like, aluminium. So that word gets to me. And then envelope. And then there's 10 questions. And I'll do the 8.5 that Bummy. It's like combining bunny and mummy. I like that idea. But can't be too loud. But alright, so question number 1. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing. Or homecoming week. You know, because that's when it happens around here. Yeah. TPing has disastrous results in my little village, because it's like, oh my god, you threw toilet paper on someone's yard, like everyone that lives in that house did when they were teenagers. Totally have to call off the homecoming dance. Actually, I think the only year that the homecoming dance got called off, and I was in school at the time, I was not part of the crew that did it. They spray painted the roof of the school. Small village, nothing for the kids to do, boredom, and homecoming week. School spirit, rah! Anyway, what is the book that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Honestly, I avoid bugs. Like, it's a bug that I don't know specific names. I know freaking the Asian beetles. I call them lady beetles. And like, I avoid them because they bite me and they stink and they should have never been brought over. But yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing that whatever people who actually know the names of bugs says is probably right. It's a bug. It's a fly. It's a spider. You know, I don't know specifics. Anyway, what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. Although my dear old dad does like to call it pop, I don't really know why I hate the way that sounds. It's soda. I would call it a Coke before I would call it pop. Right. And what do you call gym shoes? I call them gym shoes, or sneakers, or tennis shoes, or tennies. I mean, kind of whatever the mood strikes to call them. Or, these days, don't own any, which sucks. Because, you want to join a gym, you want to work out, whatever, you need a good pair of sneakers, but don't really own any. Alright, number 5, what do you say to address a group of people? I say y'all. I'm not even kidding. I feel I can't say you all. It sounds forced and doesn't feel comfortable. Hair. I figure I was probably Southern in a former life, or something. Ugh, my hair's driving me nuts. That works, I guess. But, yeah. I say y'all. I'm from Wisconsin. I've never even visited the South. Like, the closest I've been to the South would be, stopped in Missouri on layover on my way to Vegas when I was a teenager and went to Vegas. It's the closest I got. So, no. Number 6. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Now, that's a daddy long legs. It's not a spider-like creature. It's a spider. So whoever's a spider-like creature obviously doesn't know nothing about spiders, and they must not be afraid of them, or they would know that that's a spider. That's something to freak out over. But yeah. And seriously, there's been how many people that have told me that daddy long legs are supposedly, I don't know for sure, so it's supposedly the most venomous spider on the planet, but their little fang thingies are so short they can't bite you, so it's like useless poisonous spider. Number 7, what do you call your grandparents? Well, dead, except for my grandma, my mom's mom. But it was always grandma and grandpa. When all of my grandparents were alive, it was grandma, grandpa. And then my kids, from watching so much SpongeBob, call my mom Mama. From when Plankton in one episode dressed up and said told SpongeBob that he was his dear old mammy mom. So yeah, ever since then, Grandma has been my mom. And Grandpa, they go back and forth. It's Grandpa, it's Grandpa, it's Grandpa. Sometimes they call him Dad, but that's a whole nother issue. Alright. 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Call it the cart. 8.5. What do you call a travel cup, like a to-go cup? We call them a to-go cup, or a travel cup, or a travel mug. It all depends on personal preference. Number 9. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I'm guessing there's some saying I'm supposed to know that I don't know. I know when it thunders, it's angels bowling in heaven. And 10. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote. anyone who calls it clicker is like special. Oh, it got all quiet in here. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it for the questions, and I don't know what else to say. I guess, like, when I meet someone who's not from Wisconsin, like when I was in Vegas when I was a teenager, they wanted me to say things like frickin' A, because apparently that's a Wisconsin thing, and yatter hey, because I'm supposed to talk like a Yooper automatically just because I'm from Wisconsin. I know people who do talk like that, but I'm pretty much being ridiculous if you hear me talk like that. Alright, so that's pretty much it. If you feel like doing this tag, feel free. I'll put the questions in the down bar, and I'll see you later.